A former Super Bowl champion who once defined glory in Los Angeles now finds himself at the center of fresh controversy. As he pushes for an NFL comeback, the veteran has been hit with a suspension for performance-enhancing drugs, and the news is echoing through the Rams facility. Sources say that while respect for him remains, there's little appetite to reopen that door unless fate forces their hand later in the season. Hit subscribe and drop a like to stay tuned for what could be the final chapter of this Hollywood story. Odell Beckham Jr. is back in the headlines, but this time it's not because of an acrobatic catch or a highlight reel touchdown. The former Los Angeles Rams Super Bowl LVI champion revealed during his appearance on the Pivot podcast that he's been suspended 6 games by the NFL for violating the league's performance-enhancing drug, PED policy. According to Beckham, the positive test came as a complete surprise, and he insists he never knowingly took anything illegal. "It was never something I did intentionally," he said. The suspension stems from a test conducted during his stint with the Miami Dolphins and will keep him sidelined until late November. Still, Beckham emphasized that he wants to return to the NFL and hopes to join a team with playoff aspirations. Sources close to Beckham say he has been training regularly in California, keeping himself in game shape and staying patient for the right opportunity. Since tearing his ACL in Super Bowl LVI, Beckham has struggled to regain his All-Pro form. After sitting out the entire 2022 season, he returned with the Baltimore Ravens in 2023, helping them reach the AFC Championship, before a brief run with Miami last year. But the question now is whether there's still a fit for Beckham in today's league. Inside sources within the Los Angeles Rams organization, where Beckham last found success, indicate that the team has no current plans to pursue a reunion. The Rams' receiver room is well-stocked with Davante Adams and Puka Nacua leading the way, while Tutu Atwell and Jordan Whittington rotate in the WR3 role. For now, there's simply no roster need for a veteran addition. That said, a few team insiders aren't ruling anything out. As recent Rams history has shown, with injuries to Robert Woods in 2021 and Cooper Kupp multiple times since depth at wide receiver can vanish overnight. Should injuries arise later in the season and once Beckham's suspension ends, a short-term reunion could be considered, especially given his familiarity with Sean McVay's system. People close to Beckham describe him as focused and in excellent shape, though most around the league view his return to Los Angeles as unlikely, less than a 10% chance according to one source. Still, as NFL insiders like to say never. With 12 weeks left in the regular season and the postseason looming, the clock is ticking. Whether Odell Beckham Jr. gets one last shot at redemption remains to be seen. What do you think, NFL fans? Is there still a place for OBJ in the league, or has his story reached its end? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insider updates from around the NFL.